The foundations of fraud, the foundations of mischievous manipulations, the grounds of Besharm Jumla party is shaking. It has shaken. The start of the end. The end is going to come. It is the start of the end of all the atrocities, all the mischiefs, all the subversion of democracy, all the communal hatred promoting activities, all the corruptions, all these are going to come to an end. And the beginning of the end was a presentation by the Congress party of vote theft. Now, what Rahul Gandhi presented, there was nothing new. People knew it. People knew it. All the people in the world, not only in India, all the people in the world knew whatever he said. And that is the advantage, that now people believe, because he said what already people knew, but in an organized way, in a systematically organized presentation. The facts were known to the people, and when they were compiled, an excellent compilation, people now believe. Earlier, when the same thing was said by Kejriwal, maybe some people did not believe at that time. Why? Because at that time, Kejriwal was being defamed and vilified. Defamed and vilified. The Aam Aadmi Party was defamed and vilified. And many people at that time may not have believed what Kejriwal said. Then the issue was raised by Mamata Banerjee. At this point of time, more people believed, because she gave direct evidence. For example, she gave evidence of same voter card ID number being given to two different people. So the evidence she gave, the evidence given by Trinamool, more people started believing it. But then it was confined to West Bengal. And moreover, it was the voter card preparation. At that time, the election had not taken place, or even now, the election has not taken place. So it was before the election, the mischievous intent of the Besharm Jumla party. And then Tejasvi Yadav raised it in connection with Bihar, and several people, or most of the Indians, believed. But now, when Rahul Gandhi presents an already known fact, already known set of facts in an organized and compiled form as a presentation, the Congress party, we say the IT department, and the Congress party leaders who gathered all the facts and organized them, they deserve congratulations, and they did an excellent work. But because the facts were already known to people, they were seeing the known facts, but assembled and organized and properly presented. So that is why now the people believe, all the people, all the true Indians believe. That is the advantage. Not that he said something new, but that he said what people knew, and that gives credibility to his allegations that yes, votes were rigged. And an additional bonus point is that he talks about an election completed. Kejriwal was saying it just before the elections, including some model code of conduct being violated, the voters list being rigged, and all that, but just before the elections. Similarly, Mamata Banerjee also was saying when the election has not yet taken place, but Rahul Gandhi was presenting something which was past, means the election has already happened, the elections had taken place, and now he was compiling a list of facts known to the people. But when you compile one after another the facts, when you properly organize the facts, it becomes more effective. So the grounds of the Besham Jumla party are shaking and they are shivering. They are shaking at Tejasvi Yadav, they are shaking at Rahul Gandhi, they are shaking at Congress party, they are shaking at the mention of Mamata Banerjee, they are shaking at the mention of say Abhishek Banerjee, Aratrika Ganguly, Saini Ghosh. They are shaking. Saket Gokhale, Kejriwal, Sanjay Singh. They are shaking like aspen. And they know that their end is near. And when people ask in parliament questions, they know, or rather the Vishwaguru knows, that these people know the truth. Not only about the election fraud, but also about all the misdeeds of the past, which gives Trump the power to blackmail India. Trump is blackmailing India, not Adani. Adani is a small factor. Adani is a small factor, is a molecule out of a mountain. But there are even more serious issues which threaten some of the top leaders if they are out of power. And these are known to everyone, but no one talks about it. It is a strange thing. In politics, you have got, I think, some understanding that you will not go beyond a certain limit. All of them know the truth, but no one is talking about the truth. So they take just one small molecule, Adani, and another small molecule, perhaps a larger molecule, Subramaniam Swamy. He exposed certain things, but these are small molecules. The huge mountain which is buried under the so-called ugly slush, the marshy land, what is under, deep buried, that everyone knows. And when people in parliament, MPs, particularly some of the MPs, when they ask pointed questions, that is why they are so shaken that some of them don't attend the parliament. Some of the leaders don't attend the all party meeting. Why they don't attend? Because they know when the MP is asking questions, they know inside their heart that what is the truth, and they know that the MP knows the truth. The MP knows the truth, but because there is a some code of conduct that you will not make the emperor fully naked. Just like in chess we have. In chess we have certain etiquette. For instance, the king, you can never kill the king. You can kill all the other pieces, but the king you can only checkmate. And once you checkmate, it is supposed that the king had surrendered and the game comes to an end. You don't really kill the king the way in which you kill the other pieces, chess pieces. So this is the etiquette. Similarly, here etiquette is that all of them know the truth, but they will not speak the full truth, but they just throw the question, like, why are you afraid of Trump? They just throw the question and leave it to the people to guess the meaning. And the meaning is a very big meaning. It's not a simple thing like Adani. It's not a simple thing like jail. It is much more sordid, much more lots of skeleton out of the cupboard. They know it, and that's the reason why either they don't want to convene the parliament, or when the parliament is convened, someone runs away to collect medals, and nobody attends the all party meeting. And if at all they attend, they never answer the questions asked. In the parliament, the questions asked were never answered. They gave a speech. Modi gave a speech, but it did not actually answer any of the questions raised by the members. He did not actually answer them. He was talking that around about this, that, emergency, Indira Gandhi. So many things he talked, but the actual reason why Trump dictated the ceasefire, why he surrendered to Trump, why Trump is repeating the charge that he stopped the war, That question was never answered. Where are the terrorists? Why they were allowed to enter? Whose negligence was it? And why yet they have not been arrested? They did not answer that question. Nobody answered that question. Neither Modi nor Rajnath Singh nor anyone. Sambit Patra. Nobody answers that question. They go on beating about the bush. What happened during emergency? What happened during Nehru's time? What happened during someone else? They never directly answer the question asked. So that is the reason members, when they ask the question, they know that this member knows the truth. This member knows the truth, and that's what makes them shaky. But today's uh, Rahul Gandhi's revelation has actually shaken them, because the public has started believing, because public got figures, public got facts which they already knew. So when you are seeing an already known set of facts, credibility is there. The credibility of the total presentation increases because public already knows the truth. So that is the advantage of digging the past and making a presentation, compiling already known facts, but in an organized format, an excellently organized format, so that the credibility of the allegations, the public believe it. The public now has started believing, and that is the end. That is the, I should say, start of the end, the beginning of the end of the Besharm Jumla party. Because otherwise, people are fed up. Ethanol blending, all the bridges collapsing, schools are closing, hospitals. How do you serve? With that mobile flashlight? No power. And you are saying 24 hours power is there. Even hospitals, it's not there. People are dying. Some people are thrown out for VIPs. Some people are pushed to Bangladesh because they speak a certain language. Some people are being labeled anti-national because they speak a particular language. And somebody says Bengali is not a language at all. And when the Tamil Nadu election comes, they will say Tamil is not a language at all. When Kerala election comes, they will say Malayalam is not a language at all. So nothing is a language. Only Gujarati is a language. All the languages are not languages. So these are the, what you call, morons. The morons' idiocy. The idiotic morons are damaging their own party, but the revelation of the fraud, which strikes at the very foundation of democracy, now this has shaken both the election commission and the ruling party, and they know that the end is going to come. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe after a few months, maybe after a few years, but the end is going to come. They know that end will come, and that is what makes them shake like an aspen. So let us be vigilant, let us be united. I would only request that, in spite of the minor differences that Rahul Gandhi had with Kejriwal, or Congress party had with Kejriwal regarding the seat sharing and other things, so they should forget it and include Kejriwal and have a united fight to restore democracy and fair elections. Those who blame Indira Gandhi should know that Indira Gandhi courageously ordered elections even after knowing she was likely to lose the elections. And she lost. She went to jail. But she ordered elections, and elections were fair at that time. Except maybe in West Bengal, where the left front always rigs the polls. But in most of the cases, elections were fair. Indira Gandhi had the courage, the faith in democracy to order fair elections. And now what you are doing? You are manipulating the voters list. That was done in Orissa, that was done in Jharkhand, but at that time, maybe they did on a small scale, or a smaller scale, I should say, but now they are doing on a larger scale. And the biggest fraud, the largest amount of manipulation is going to happen in Bihar. So people should be vigilant, and it is time, even if they somewhat manipulate. Maybe the opposition may not be able to prevent it fully, but if they are united and properly approach it, at least they can minimize the manipulation. And the time has come to restore India to its glory by kicking out the Besharam Jumla party. Thank you and goodbye.